Stitcher, and I'm back for a wrap up the year video. This is my December video. Thank you, friends, for joining me. Stitchy friends are the best. Stitchy friends are the best. And this is what my stitchy friend Jen at What Are You Doing Studio on Etsy made for me and some of my stitchy friends for Stitch West, and I love it. She also made this shirt too. She gave us this, was so sweet. Thanks, Jen. Stitchy friends are the best, and I want to share with my stitchy friends some WIPs, some finishes, and some, hopefully maybe some new starts. So this is going to not be in order, but just bear with me. I want to try to get through it as quickly as I can. So let's dive in. First of all, I went to the Jingle Ball. That was fun. I signed up for a class with Beth Twist, making decorative pin making. And I got this one, the pin to make. So I took it, and look at me, y'all. I made some pins. Aren't they cute? And this was, I got this at Stitch West. It was on the table as a freebie thing, but isn't that cute? I made those. Yay me. So this is Renee, the Appalachian pin maker. I'm not gonna go that far. Anywho. All right, let me show you some finishes. I'm gonna call some of these finishes. This is the Round Robin. The Ackworth Quaker. This is by Vivian Powers. You can find her on Etsy chart. This is the one where on the Stitchy style, not all of us, but a lot of us are doing a round robin. Which, if you don't know what that is, it is you take a pattern and you get some stitchy friends and you pass it around, basically. And everybody stitches on it. And then you eventually get yours back. So you're not stitching a whole thing for one person. You're stitching multiple parts for however many people you have. So this one is not mine. This one is Jen, the Backcountry Stitcher. This is hers. So Jen did all the black, the blue, and then she wanted us to choose our own color. I chose 3328, which I love how it looks on here. And so all of that color, this color is what I stitched. So this is finished for my part, which is part 2. So this will be shipped on over to the next person, who is my friend Rhonda. So Rhonda, you'll be getting this soon, so she can stitch on it and pass it on to her next person. That was a finish. The next finish is hands-on design. You know, I've been doing the 12 Days of Christmas. I hope this is not glaring too much. This is just one of the patterns, but I'm going to flip through all of them. I can't remember where I left off last. So let's just fly through them real quick. 1, 2. I'm going to put this in a lap. No, let's not. That doesn't work. I'm going to slide you. Sliding closer, closer. Do you see my pores? Okay, so here we go. We have partridge. Now I need paper. We have partridge. We have doves. We have hens. We have birds. We have rings. I think I showed you all of those, and maybe even this one, geese. Swans. I remember showing you partial. I think it's swans. There's swans. Maids. Ladies. Dancing ladies. I love these little ballet slippers. How cute is that? Lords. Leaping. Pipers. And drummers. These were all part of the, for my friend Julia, whose birthday is in a few days, and it will be her 70th birthday. Happy birthday, early birthday to you, Julia. Those were done. And this one, I finished my French hands from Satsuma Street, the ornament. I need to fully finish that. So that needs to go. I did something new, y'all, and this is my first one, so I did some rug hooking. And so this is a kit. This might be good now. This was a kit, and I need to make it into a stand-up, but it's a rooster, if you can't tell. So a little stand-up rooster. I did that, and it was so fun. It was so fun that I started another project that I will show you in things that I'm working on. So that was a finish, not fully, but a finish. All right, I think that's all the fully finished things that I have for you. Okay, let's hop into the WIP Parade. Number 1, or the first one, in no particular order. This is Jenny's House by Shakespeare's Peddler. This is on 40 count platinum Zweigart fabric. Anytime I do 40, I do 1/2. And this one is a huge one. I plan to do all of them on the same fabric. I started at the bottom, and this is what I have finished. I've not worked on this one enough. I love this one. I just have not worked on it. So that this will let you see where I am when I start working on it, when I work on it. This one I have been working on. This one is Cardinal Points. This one is by Long Dog Stitcher. It is on 40 count white linen by Zweigart with the call for threads. Here is where I am. I did this one I did work on down here. So I'm pulling it on down, pulling this border on down on both sides, going across. So I love this one. I have worked on this one some. So yay me. This one I want to get finished next year. By next year. At some point. Next one up is Mirabilia. This is Graceful. This is T. Interrupt pattern. This is T. This is on 32 Graceful Gray Witchold fabric, which is the called for. I have not made progress on this because I debated whether I wanted to start it and do a mini, but then I said no, I'm too far, and I like it like this, so I'm going to just continue on with this. So T. And I hope you're keeping count because I'm not. The next one is My Dear Hearts, Blackbird Design. This one was a start for my friend Julie's mother, who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and this is stitching love into it as I go. Unfortunately, I haven't put a lot of time into it because I haven't been stitching a lot, but this is on 40 count hog bristle, fox and rabbit, and a small little start. This one again I want to put some time on, and here's my small little start. I love the colors on this fabric. So maybe right here. That's all I have. This one is the Garden Glade Carriage House Samplings. This is on 40 count Antique White by Zweigart. And I worked a little bit on this, but here's where I am. Kind of coming across. Whew, can't keep it straight there. Maybe I just need to move forward. This is a long board, but you see? Yeah. That's where I am. So I'm coming on over. This is all dress, so I'm working on the dress and going on up. The next one I've worked on is the Houses of Hot Grown Hollow. I started this block, which is block number 4. This is on 40 count Eggnog Color and Cotton. This is the fabric. This is a big piece of fabric. I'll try to put over, but here's all of the ones I've done so far. Doop, boop, doop, boop, doop, and here's the one that I started. I love working on this one. I want to put some more on this one. Boop, boop, doop. Next one is Woof by Hands On Design. This is the Block Party. I have all the materials to do this one. It's on 28 count. Beautiful beige by Witchold. I'm not normally a Witchold fan, but for this one and for the Mirabilia, I'm not minding it so much. Here's where I am. This is the side, so I have to finish the side. Show you. Well, no, I won't. Anyway, I don't have that much left on the side. And then I have to stitch the top part. You're supposed to do the top and the bottom. I'm just going to leave the bottom as plain because it's going to be sitting down, and I'm good with that. So that one I want to finish and fully finish it. This one is I don't know if I've showed you this. It's just one of those kits that I picked up. Adventure is Calling on Ada, 14 count Ada. This one I stitched in the car some. So there's that one. And this was the Restart, the Death Valley unique stitch crafts. This is on Easy Grid 16 count fabric, and this, I have not worked any more on this than when I last showed you, so I'll just show you the small start that I have. A little bit of the sky, a little bit of bird. Yeah, not a lot to show on that one. This one is a Satsuma Street Till Death. I started this one a little start. I took it to Stitch West thinking I took all kinds of little projects, and I stitched mostly on cardinal points. Go figure. But this was a start that I made so that if I wanted to stitch on the plane I could. So there's a little nose. Yeah. And I started on the mister, so there's that one. Another one that I need to get working on is Plum Street Samplers Soul Sisters. This is on 32 count tea set. It's a graham cracker. Kitten Stitcher's Kitten Stitcher's son, Graham, dyed fabric. Yeah, so this is the one that I stitched on the other piece of that fabric. Whew. Having some issues here. Here we go. That's where I am on this. Let me get this going. I did the other one on the other piece, the 1,000 Ways or something. I don't know why I said that. There you go. For free. That tidbit was just for free. Next one, Teresa Kogut, Land That I Love. Love this one. This one's on 40 count Mushroom Lagana. No, that's not Lagana. Linen. That's my words I want to say. 40 count Mushroom Linen. That's Weigart. And here is my where I am. I've got lots of fabric for it, but I'm up here. This one's, I love the colors on this. So pretty. So I need to get some on that. This one, you know, if you know, you know. Plum Street Samplers Heritage Sampler. This is on 36 count vintage exemplar. Here's where I am. Not much farther than last time I showed you. Because this one is the thorn in my side that I just need to get it done. Next one, this is a lingering one too. Ann Roberts. I love this one. This is by Hands Across the Sea Samplers. This one is my first Hands Across the Sea, and it's on 40 count Buttercream, which is Lakeside linen. And here's where I am. I love this one. I need to work on it. And I'll tell you my plans that maybe. This one's Wildflowers by Kathy Barrick. This is on 40 count Stoneware by Color and Cotton. This is not the called for. It's just one that I had in my stash that I thought it would look good on. And I do like it a lot. It's a little more, it's not really, it's a little darker than it's showing on camera. It's a lot darker than it's shown on camera. But that's where I am. I was wanting to do some more outlining. My friend Rhonda did this for retreat stitches. So she like outlined it and it looked like a coloring book, and then she would just go and fill in. So I wanted to be like Rhonda and do that. So that's my plans for that. That's it. That's all of my cross stitch whips. Let me show you what I'm hooking. What I am rug hooking. This. And what I love about rug hooking is they tell you right on there how what it is. So it is American Robin, and it is by, well, it's upside down, but Mary Johnson. And you can buy this pattern designsinwool.com. And here's where I am. I am doing the border. I have to fill all that border in, and then I go back and fill the white in and outline anything that doesn't show up. So I'm loving this, and I'm gonna finish this and then order another one. I'm gonna do these one at a time. I'm not gonna have multiples going for now. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a bird, y'all. Am I the greatest rug hooker? No. I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but it looks cute, I think. So I'm happy with it. So that's my new obsession right now, is the rug hooking. And I'm not using the Oxford punch, I'm using the actual like crochet hooking looking thing. So that's that. And I'm gonna slide you back a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so what are you gonna do next year, Renee? Well, that's a good question. I'm so glad you asked, Renee. Let me tell you. I want to start this one. This one's been on my radar forever. My friends stitch it. I love it. This is The Fruits of Plenty by Modern Folk Embroidery. I love this. Love it, love it. I've been admiring it forever. And then I decided I wanted to do it on the same fabric that I started my round robin on, which is this color. It's Mystic. It's an 18 count Aida. It's a little darker than probably what it's showing. And I'm going to use B5200, so I just went ahead and got a cone because this thing is huge. And so I'm going to start that. I'm going to start that for next year. Why not? I love it. I love working on monochromatic, I've found, so that's something. And if you know me, then you know that I'm kind of a Satsuma ornament lover. I love the perforated paper. I love working on it, and I love 12 Days of Christmas, so of course I have to do, this one just came out this year, Calling Birds. I'm not going to take the plastic off, so I'll just try to do the best I can. Let me turn this light off, see if that helps. Does that help? Probably not. Not really. Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So I want to do that. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that I haven't done. So I want to do these maybe like once a month. Pull these out when I'm working on a thing. So that's one of them. This one, Ring-a-Ding Santa. Satsuma. That one's another one I want to do. That is so loud. I'm so sorry. Sounds like the Gong Show. How about Lolly Claws? She matches the candy claws. That one I'd like to do. This one was the one from Stitch West that I had signed by Jody. Satsuma Street, the Christmas Fawn. I'd like to do that. And if you want to see a really cute conversion that my friend Christina did for our friend Jen, she made it into a Hanukkah fawn, and it's really cute. Y'all go check that out. Backcountry Stitcher is Jen, and Christina, our friend, did that for her. So to include her, and I thought that was so sweet. A Merry Pair. Little elves looking cool. This one is one of my favorites. I think it's so cute. Puppy Present. Santa Cruiser. This one was a new one too. So cute. And this one was a new one and one of my favorites. The Penguin. Oh, is that cute? You leave that out all winter, really, if you wanted to. Cool kid. And if you remember, penguins kind of have a significance in our family because we have the stuffed penguin that we put, everybody has to keep in their home when they have it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch my other videos, but yeah. So that right there, 8 smalls I want to get done. I want to start the Fruits of Plenty. And I think next year I want to try to stitch on everything once a month. Kind of like what 14 count Ada girl does. Tina, my friend Tina, she does WIPs of the week and tries to touch all of her projects within that month. I want to do that so that all of my projects are getting some love. So I think I'm gonna have to try to fix some kind of schedule whether I hold myself to it, I don't know, but I would like to get more progress on my WIPs because I love my WIPs. I want them finished. So I'm kind of in that mode right now. And my wrists are doing better. I actually went to the doctor for my checkup, and at the time they were still a little on the hurty side. I have been taking breaks from stitching some, so it's not quite the repetitive motion over and over and over and over. And so I did get a consult for an ortho, but I didn't go because they feel good now. So I think the rest has finally kind of run its course. We'll see. If it acts back up, I'll go, but right now I think I'm okay. So yay me. That's gonna do it for me. 20 minutes. I ran through my WIPs. I showed you my finishes. Showed you some of the things that I want to do for next year. I'm gonna try to not spend. I'm gonna try to have like kind of like a no spend, but a no spend year. So we'll see how that goes. I really want to focus on what I have going, and this one's I want to start and get it going. So I may add new sorts to that. I'm not gonna have strict rules, but that's what I have. That's what I need to work on, get it done, and then maybe as I finish I can start or something. I'll come up with something. So I hope everyone has the happiest of holidays. Whatever your family celebrates, I hope it's filled with love, lots of laughter, and of course get some stitchy time in. I know I've enjoyed spending time with my family. My grandson is turning 1. Do y'all remember when I even announced that I was going to be a Nana? And here I am, a Nana a year later. So we're going to go spend some time with him, go camping for a little bit. Really, it's been a great year. It's been a great year. I mean, I know it's not over yet, but so far, so good. So I hope to you and yours a very great end of the year, and hopefully I'll see you next year, y'all. See you next year. Thanks for visiting with me. Love ya, and I'll blast you out.